Okay, my Aries, this is your time. My time too. I'm an Aries, okay? So, spirit angels and guides, ancestors, we ask the higher selves of those that are going to view this and your assistance in getting the channeled messages and their cards to confirm what are the messages that you'd have our Aries now. All right. Yeah, we're having more inner peace and contentment, happy home, completing projects, you know, being victorious. It says good news is on its way, okay? So you're fighting for something in your marriage and your family. You're trying to have content and peace and abundance, okay, in a home life. And it looks like it might have been a struggle because you're finally getting to a 6 of fireworks, like, oh, finally I made it. You know, and you're on your way home and everybody's giving you accolades and you finally complete what project you had because of your faith, because of your hope, etc. You finally, too, become a queen of water, you know, and not just a fire sign. The relationships that you have, they're developing to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So they're liking that they see you as tender-hearted, patient, teaching other people to open their heart space, to come from their heart space, to be more empathetic, to be more loving. You know, put yourself in other people's shoes, take care of each other, see each other as unity and brothers and sisters. So that was a big deal for you because you had to learn to love yourself to become that queen. And you know, I can feel that, you know, that was recently for some, okay? Things are growing, things are popping. You're going to start getting rewards for skills that you've been putting into use. That's cool because I just started this channel and decided that this would be a way that I would do that. So you're are having some issues and you possibly taking on more work than you should and need to be more balanced. Otherwise, you'll start getting stressed and then, you know, what happens there? You start getting sick and grumpy and yeah, so we don't want you going down, all right? Fill your cup up with love. You love yourself. You get your love from yourself, from your creator, not from an outside source. You know that. If you don't know it, okay, yeah, make sure that before you, the big theme has been choices, as you showed me a 7 of Earth. The channel message is make the right choices, okay? Make the right choice no matter what it takes, okay? Be fair, be honest, you'll feel good, and you're actually going to be blessed. I know, right? You don't even expect to be blessed for doing the right thing, and it feels good. Okay, let me just do that. Instead of lying, cheating, scamming, and, you know, people, you know, you or people around you. And it's like, you know, why don't people just be honest and open and just like say what they want to say, be who they want to be, do what they want to do, you know, live how they want to live, like the Addams Family. I always say that. I like that show. I don't know why we grew up with that. Isn't it Pugsley and her brother? They used to always like run around trying to kill her brother. Like, who makes those kind of shows for kids? I don't know. We thought it was funny then and now, and there's just a lot of things that we need to be out with in our generations so we don't pass them on and in with new ways of thinking and doing and being so we can pass that on to new generations as well. And eventually, hopefully, you know, as a collective, make this a world where it's like heaven on earth. You know, we don't have to worry about wars and, you know, fear. There's going to be more abundance and unity and working together. I mean, that's what happens, right? I mean, think about corporations or anything that comes together so beautifully. Like, what really went into it? It took a lot of different people, a lot of different things, a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears. Well, if we have more people that are willing to do that for their own peace, we would all just come together because we're not no one person is asking, hey, heal everybody. everybody. You know, yeah, I'm a healer, but I help you heal yourself, okay? I do other things that are healing, but I don't do them, you know, to like a doctor who will commit you to coming in and keep giving you medicine. It's like, let me teach you to do it yourself so you don't have to come back to me no more, okay? I don't want to be your medium, you know, between you and your deceased loved ones, when you can do that all by yourself, okay? We all have that ability. It's not just me, the psychic medium, okay? You want to be the psychic medium, I can teach you to be the psychic medium, okay? It's not hard. But for some people, I understand that it is. So I'm being a little bit, you know, harsh on you, right? I'm sorry about that. I should be more patient. You know, there are some people that, yeah, that is hard for them, or even to fathom that it's real, or to believe in me, right? I understand. I have come to terms with that. I accept myself. And so if that's not one thing you've done about yourself, I encourage you to do that too, so that you can be happy and at one with yourself and enjoy what you're doing like I do. This says 9 of air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. Okay, people, this is concerning me. This is like your 9 of air. You're up at night. What are you doing? Are you thinking of somebody? Did you do something? Are you being shady? Do you love somebody? And you broke up and you want them back? Did you just break up with somebody? Did you just lose someone? You know, did you just get in a fight with someone? Are you trying to make a decision but you can't? Let's figure that out, okay? All those things can be put in the extended in helping you making the decision of which route to go, you know, if that is the case here. Because I'm only pulling 2 cards, I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes for you guys so I can try and get through all of them. I'm going on a 7-day cruise, so I won't be able to do a lot of these, so I'm trying to do them from here, and I'll do what I can from there, okay? But I'll take lots of pictures for you guys, okay? This is my birthday wish. It's on the 3rd of April, so I get to do whatever I want. I've got everything set up, from it being decorated to having, you know, lobster and steak dinner, massages, and, you know, time down the slides, and, you know, cake and sent to my room, and chocolate-covered cherries. So I'm going all out this year, you know. That's why I started this channel. I went all out for my birthday and this channel because one of my favorite readers told me, go big or go home. So that's what I did. And, you know, my companion that I have right now, who didn't believe me, but I was like, let's get our passports. And he's like, no, I don't think we're going to get them in time. I'm like, come on, let's fill it out. Let's go. I'm like, come on, we'll pay extra. We'll pay extra for it to get here quicker. I want to go on my birthday cruise. It's going to happen. And so that's another thing that I can teach you is how. How did I manifest it? It was almost impossible, the things that I manifest. But I'm able to, okay? And it's something, it's an ability given to me, okay? It's a gift, right? So you cherish it and you use it wisely, not just for anything because you want to get on a boat, you know, but it was time for me to take some respite, okay? Real big need of it. So that's probably why you're having your 9 of air, and I knew so much about it because I forgot I was an Aries. So you just really need that respite. I'm going to go back and listen to the first part of this because everything I said was going on in my head, and it just feels like it's sucking the energy out of you. You know, all these thoughts going on in your head. You really, really feel weighed down or stuck or, you know, alone, and like you don't know what to do, and you're about to give up, right? But then you put your head up and you're like, there's still a little hope. I see some yellow flowers, you know. So please don't expect the worst or it's going to happen, okay? But see the good. See the flowers. That's something good and beautiful. Lift up your head. Lift up your head and speak to those above. 15. So 15 or 6 could be important to you. Ego, Yosephel, Archangel. I don't know if that's how you say it. A false sense of entrapment, being overly forced on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Okay, so you have negative or fear-based thoughts, and they're bringing you down. Look how they're making you feel. It's a false sense of entrapment. You're believing something that's not true. So you need to start telling yourself the truth, okay? That's one of the things that we do on this channel. You're telling yourself a lie about your partner, okay? And I'm here to tell you it's not true, okay? For most people, this person is innocent, okay? So if you want to know, there's your answer. I've been looking for a sign. Here, I'll even use these cards. See, the sun. You're going to have a sun with this person. There's one in here that says innocent. Let's see if it comes out. Innocent. Innocent, show me innocent. If the message I just gave was in fact for people here. I need a second confirmation, if possible, or something explaining it that shows innocence for the person that they are thinking about, have a question about, any of the fear-based questions. If it's with the lover, even better. Show us them being innocent, okay? Because 6 is the number of lover, so doesn't have to be. Maybe they're just afraid that you know, they won't have enough money. They have scarcity thinking. So if you can move that into a better way, then you won't have that issue. So we got decide to be happy now. So they're saying it doesn't matter. And let go of fear. Okay, so no, I would say. It says, Archangel Michael, please help me to feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings, okay? So ask to clear the fear, the thoughts of fear, so you know the truth, okay? And so that you can see the best and don't have that self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? This is your life's purpose. Your life's purpose is to learn love, because the opposite of fear is to love, okay? And that you and your loved ones are watched over. I'm only taking 7 cards today, as I'm trying to keep these shorter. And thereafter, you can email me with the title extended to highpriestesshealer1111@yahoo.com, and I will email you a link for the extended, okay? So from what we know right now, you're in a state where you're feeling drained of energy because, you know, a lot of things are going on in your mind. You're expecting the worst when you should be expecting the best. You're giving into fear-based thoughts, ego, illusions, you know. So it's just a false sense of entrapment. You're not trapped. You're not, you know. You're perfectly fine. Okay, so tell yourself that. Let go of all fear-based things, okay? It's something you got to do to surrender. So you do it. Great job. You're renewed. That took a lot of strength. Okay, so now you can have the kind of relationship you want. And look, they're right there holding each other. Because you let go of the fear. It says, review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of facts. Time to move in a new direction. And then this 10 of fire says, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns, okay? So yeah, you're stressed out like me, and I need a respite. We just need a respite. You know, Aries are like, go, go, go. We can do a million things at once. But, you know, you must just be doing too much, right? And because we like to do things for other people too. And just running, you know, really dry on energy and vitality, okay? So you're needing a renewal, and I see you're going to get that, okay? So that's 4. I'll take 3 more. So something is ending. It's that 10 of Wands there, and it's just, you know, the feeling of too much stress. You release that. Because you want renewal, you want peace, you know. You decide, I'm done with this. And once you decide that you don't want the lower level energies of like stress and fear, your outside life begins to change to that of love and positivity, or whatever it is you're feeding to your brain, okay? So don't make that a self-fulfilling prophecy, all of those negative thoughts going through your head that are just entrapping you. And you know, and probably would never happen. Okay, that's why they say self-fulfilling prophecy. Favorable assessment of facts. Yeah, Knight of Earth. So you guys see that you're upping in your level of commitment here. Okay, they say to put this card this way. Okay, we were more dedicated. You've ascended in this relationship with this person. So, you know, this person already has a child, so I would say they just ascended, you know, together in the spirituality or whatever they had to overcome, you know, together. Probably the ego. Okay, that's the case for most people. Their egos clash, and then there's irreconcilable differences all of a sudden, right? So you get the renewal, you lay down your stress and burdens, and this Knight of Earth comes in, and he wants to marry you. He's loyal, wants to be dedicated for other people someone came in, you know, to their life. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So if you're promised to somebody, you'll be getting married. You're just raising the bar for some kind of celebration or some kind of accolades for something that you did. Okay, and so it's something very good, some very good abundance of something. Okay, all that you waited for and prayed for. So just then you got the Three of Fire. It's what you've been waiting for, abundance. And that's what it says right here. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. And I guess we'll leave this card to start off your next video in the extended. We will start with this card that I just pulled, and it's amazing, and you'll want to see it, and you'll really, really want it. Okay, we'll come find out in the extended. Thank you for being here, and namaste.